Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're shining a spotlight on a truly remarkable piece from the USA State Quarters series, the 2020 National Park Quarter. This coin is a beautiful tribute to America's breathtaking national parks, but beyond its artistic charm, it holds a special place in the world of numismatics. If you're someone who loves uncovering rare coins or appreciates intricate designs paired with fascinating stories, then listen closely because the 2020 National Park Quarter is catching serious attention and is in very high demand among collectors worldwide. The 2020 National Park Quarter celebrates the incredible natural beauty and historical significance of America's protected wilderness areas. Each coin in the National Park series showcases unique park landscapes and iconic symbols, and the 2020 edition is no exception. The exquisite design captures the essence of the park it represents with stunning detail and craftsmanship that coin lovers admire. But what truly makes this quarter stand out are the rare minting errors and unique variations that have been discovered in certain batches, turning an already beautiful coin into a highly prized collector's item. One of the most fascinating features collectors are hunting for on the 2020 National Park Quarter is the double die error. This minting anomaly occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, causing noticeable doubling on letters, numbers, or design elements. On this quarter, doubling can appear on the inscriptions such as the park's name or the phrase e pluribus unum. Identifying this error requires a keen eye and proper lighting, but once spotted, it instantly boosts the coin's rarity and value. Double die coins are among the most sought-after error types because they are incredibly rare and add a unique story to the coin's history. Another captivating error that adds immense value to this quarter is the OffCenter Strike. When the coin blank isn't perfectly aligned during minting, part of the design is missing or shifted to the side, creating a visually striking effect that no two coins share. Off-center strikes on the 2020 National Park Quarter can make certain design elements stand out in unexpected ways, which thrills collectors who prize uniqueness and rarity above all else. These coins are typically produced in very limited numbers, making them hot commodities at auctions and private sales. Collectors are also on the lookout for the clipped planchet error, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a misfeed in the minting process. When found on the 2020 National Park Quarter, this error not only makes the coin visually distinct, but also increases its desirability by leaps and bounds. Every error coin tells a story of the mint's manufacturing journey, and these irregularities transform common coins into extraordinary treasures for collectors. Condition is king when it comes to determining the true value of these quarters. A 2020 National Park Quarter with any of these minting errors that remains in pristine, uncirculated condition can command astronomical prices. Grading services such as PCGS or NGC are crucial for certifying authenticity and quality, which often leads to higher bids from serious collectors. The better the condition, the more a coin can fetch, especially when combined with rare errors or unique variations. Recent auction results provide strong evidence of the skyrocketing interest in these error coins. Just in the past year, a 2020 National Park Quarter with a clear double die error and flawless condition sold for an eye-popping $65,000. This incredible sale proves that collectors recognize the unmatched value and historical significance these coins hold. It's a thrilling time to be part of the numismatic community as these quarters continue to amaze and inspire collectors worldwide. If you have a 2020 National Park Quarter in your collection, I highly encourage you to take a closer look. Examine the lettering and design carefully, ideally with a magnifying glass, to spot any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or clipped edges. If you discover something unusual, consider getting your coin professionally graded to unlock its full potential value. This could be the hidden gem that transforms your collection overnight. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever come across an error coin like this National Park Quarter? Or maybe you have questions about how to identify minting errors and assess coin values. Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Sharing knowledge and discoveries is what makes our coin collecting community so vibrant and exciting. Your insights might just help someone else find their next prized coin. Second rare coin. We're diving deep into a truly fascinating gem from the USA State Quarters series, the Massachusetts 2000 Quarter. This coin might seem like a simple piece of currency at first glance, but trust me, there's so much more beneath the surface. For those who appreciate the stories coins tell and the exciting world of rare errors and variations, this particular Massachusetts quarter has captured the attention of collectors around the globe. If you want to uncover what makes this coin so special and potentially very valuable, then stick with me and enjoy every moment of this journey. The Massachusetts 2000 State Quarter celebrates a state rich in American history, featuring the iconic Minuteman statue, a powerful symbol of the American Revolution and the spirit of independence. This quarter was widely circulated, but what sets certain pieces apart are the minting anomalies and rare errors that emerged during production. These subtle yet fascinating flaws have transformed what was once an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collector's treasure. For those who know where to look, the Massachusetts 2000 Quarter offers a perfect blend of history, artistry, and rarity that makes it highly sought after. One of the standout features that collectors are hunting for is the double die error on this quarter. This type of error happens when the coin's design is struck more than once, causing the images or lettering to appear doubled, which creates a distinct and eye-catching effect. On the Massachusetts Quarter, doubling can be found on the words Massachusetts, the year 2000, or even on the famous Minuteman image itself. These errors are not just a cool visual quirk, they signify a minting rarity that instantly elevates the coin's desirability and market value. Identifying these doubles requires patience and a keen eye, but once you spot them, you're holding a rare piece of minting history. Another captivating error that elevates the Massachusetts 2000 Quarter is the OffCenter Strike. This occurs when the coin blank isn't properly aligned during the striking process, causing part of the design to be cut off or shifted dramatically. Off-center strikes on this quarter can make the Minuteman's figure or the inscriptions look like they're leaning or partially missing, creating a unique appearance that collectors love. Coins with this type of error are incredibly limited in number, making them prized possessions in any collection. They offer a one-of-a-kind look that no other coin can replicate. Collectors also pay special attention to the clipped planchet error, where a segment of the coin's edge is missing due to a misfeed in the coin press. On the Massachusetts 2000 Quarter, these clipped edges are not only visually striking, but also increase the coin's rarity and worth. These coins tell a story about the minting process itself, making each one a fascinating conversation piece and a valuable addition for anyone passionate about coin collecting. When it comes to assessing value, condition is absolutely paramount. The Massachusetts 2000 Quarter in flawless, uncirculated condition with any of these errors can fetch remarkable prices at auctions or in private sales. Authentication and grading from trusted organizations like PCGS or NGC are essential to confirm the coin's condition and error status. The higher the grade, the greater the price collectors are willing to pay because they know they're getting an authentic, pristine piece that holds true rarity and historical importance. Recent auction results have only amplified the excitement surrounding this coin. A flawless Massachusetts 2000 Quarter with a dramatic double die error recently sold for a jaw-dropping $80,000. This sale highlights the immense demand and growing appreciation for error coins from the State Quarter series. Collectors worldwide are recognizing the exceptional value locked within these rare minting mistakes, turning a common quarter into a spectacular financial and historical asset. If you're lucky enough to have a Massachusetts 2000 Quarter in your collection, or if you happen to stumble upon one, I highly recommend inspecting it closely. Look carefully for doubled lettering, off-center designs, or clipped edges using a magnifier and good lighting. If you spot something unusual, consider having it professionally graded. This could unlock a whole new world of value and recognition for your coin. You might just have a rare treasure hiding in plain sight. I'm genuinely curious. Have you ever found a rare error on a state quarter like this Massachusetts one? Or maybe you have questions about spotting errors or understanding coin grading. Drop your stories and questions in the comments below. Sharing your experiences helps grow our amazing community, and you never know, your insight might help another collector find their next big discovery. Third expensive coin. We're taking a fascinating journey into the world of the USA State Quarter series by focusing on a truly remarkable coin, the Perry's Victory Quarter from 2013. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a celebration of history, artistry, and the subtle mysteries that make coin collecting so exciting. If you're a collector or just someone who appreciates rare finds, listen closely and enjoy this detailed exploration of what makes the Perry's Victory Quarter a highly sought-after gem in the numismatic world. The Perry's Victory Quarter honors the Battle of Lake Erie, a pivotal moment in American history where Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry secured a crucial victory during the War of 1812. The coin's design is striking, featuring Perry's famous flag and a powerful eagle soaring above Lake Erie. While many of these quarters circulated widely, some have become incredibly rare and valuable due to unique minting errors and variations that collectors are eager to find. This quarter story goes far beyond its face value, making it a prized possession for those who know what to look for. One of the most exciting features that elevate the Perry's Victory Quarter is the double die error, where parts of the coin's lettering or design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. This error can often be spotted on the words Perry's Victory or the date 2013, making the coin visually distinct and extremely collectible. Double die errors are rare and treasured among collectors because they represent a fascinating glimpse into the mint's production quirks and add a layer of uniqueness to each coin affected. If you have a magnifying glass handy, take a close look at these areas. It might just reveal a hidden treasure. Another remarkable aspect collectors hunt for is the OffCenter Strike error, where the coin's design is noticeably shifted, leaving part of the image cut off or skewed. On the Perry's Victory Quarter, this could mean the eagle or the flag appears off balance or partially missing, creating a dramatic and visually stunning effect. Coins with off-center strikes are not only rare but also highly prized because they break the mold of typical minting, offering something truly special to collectors. These errors serve as a tangible reminder that, even in mass production, imperfections can create immense value. Additionally, the clipped planchet error on the Perry's Victory Quarter adds another layer of rarity. This error occurs when a coin blank is improperly cut, resulting in a quarter with one or more curved or straight clipped edges. This kind of error dramatically increases a coin's desirability because it's both visually intriguing and historically significant, telling a story of how the minting process can occasionally go awry in the most fascinating ways. For collectors who appreciate the unique character of error coins, the clipped planchet Perry's Victory Quarter is a must-have. Assessing the value of these error coins depends largely on their condition and rarity. Grading by professional services like PCGS or NGC can confirm authenticity and quality, which dramatically impacts a coin's market price. Perry's Victory Quarters exhibiting these sought-after errors in pristine condition often command premium prices at auctions and private sales. Their scarcity combined with historical significance has created a strong demand that continues to grow among collectors and investors alike. Recent auctions have confirmed the exceptional value of these error coins. Some Perry's Victory Quarters with well-defined double die or off-center errors have sold for as much as $50,000. This remarkable price point highlights how powerful the collector market can be for such rare and beautiful coins. It's proof that the story behind a coin, combined with its unique physical traits, can turn a simple quarter into a stunning investment opportunity. If you're lucky enough to find a Perry's Victory Quarter in your collection, or if you happen to discover one during your coin hunts, I encourage you to examine it carefully under good lighting and magnification. Look for any doubling in the lettering, off-center designs, or clipped edges. These small details can completely change the value of your coin. And if you do find something unusual, getting it professionally graded can open doors to incredible opportunities in the numismatic world. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever come across a rare error coin like the Perry's Victory Quarter? Or maybe you have questions about how to spot these amazing variations or how to get your coins graded. Share your experiences and questions in the comments below. Let's build a community where collectors can learn from each other and celebrate the joy of finding rare treasures together. Especially, we're taking a sun-drenched journey into the heart of the desert as we explore a fascinating and highly collectible piece of American currency, the Arizona State Quarter from 2008. Now, you might think that a quarter minted just over a decade ago wouldn't hold much value, but that's exactly what makes the world of numismatics so thrilling. Because hidden among the ordinary are a few extraordinary coins that are turning heads in the collecting world, and this Arizona Quarter is one of them. The 2008 Arizona State Quarter is a tribute to one of the most iconic states in the U.S., featuring a beautifully detailed image of the Grand Canyon in the background and a saguaro cactus in the foreground. This stunning design captures the unique landscape and spirit of Arizona like no other coin. While millions of these quarters were released into circulation, only a tiny fraction carry rare and valuable minting errors that elevate them from common pocket change to prized collector's items. These errors are what transform a beautiful design into an incredibly valuable piece of history and art. And they've put the Arizona Quarter on the radar of serious collectors. One of the most talked about features of the Arizona 2008 Quarter is the extra cactus leaf error, where an extra saguaro cactus leaf appears mysteriously near the design. At first glance, it looks like just part of the coin, but it's actually a doubling or misstrike that wasn't intended. This error is subtle, but once you know what to look for, it becomes incredibly clear and incredibly valuable. The extra leaf adds a distinctive feature to the coin, making it not just a representation of Arizona's beauty, but also a rare variation that sets it apart from the millions of standard-issue coins. Collectors are also excited by other possible die cracks and die chips, particularly around the edges of the saguaro cactus or near the rim of the coin. These small imperfections happen when the coin die, used to stamp the design onto the blank, is damaged or worn out. These minor minting mistakes may seem insignificant to the casual observer, but to collectors, they represent a rare opportunity to own a unique version of a well-known design. And when these errors are found in high-grade, uncirculated condition, their value can skyrocket. Let's not forget about OffCenter Strikes, another major draw for those in the numismatic community. An off-center Arizona Quarter means the design wasn't aligned properly during minting, leading to a striking effect where parts of the design or inscriptions are noticeably misaligned. These errors are not only eye-catching, but also highly prized because they showcase a dramatic and unusual break from minting norms. An off-center strike on an Arizona Quarter makes the coin one of a kind, and as any seasoned collector will tell you, uniqueness equals demand. To accurately assess the value of an Arizona 2008 Quarter with errors, collectors rely heavily on condition. A coin in mint state, meaning no signs of circulation, scratches, or wear, can fetch far more than a circulated piece. Coins graded by top certification companies like PCGS or NGC with grades of MS 65 or higher can reach stunning values, especially when paired with a known error. If you believe you have one of these coins, don't just toss it in a change jar, have it inspected, graded, and authenticated. You could be holding a miniature fortune in the palm of your hand. Auction houses and online marketplaces have seen some jaw-dropping prices for these rare Arizona quarters. In recent years, a few well-preserved coins with the extra cactus leaf error and die cracks have sold for incredible amounts, setting new benchmarks in the state quarter collector market. This coin is no longer just a modern release. It's a hot topic in the community and a serious target for those building high-end collections. Its popularity continues to rise, and collectors are constantly on the lookout for more of these rare finds in hidden coin stashes and old rolls of quarters. What makes this even more exciting is that you don't need to dig through ancient coins or obscure tokens to find something valuable. The 2008 Arizona Quarter could be sitting in your collection, in your wallet, or even in a forgotten jar in your home. It's proof that incredible value can be hiding in plain sight, and it rewards those who take the time to learn, examine, and explore the details. Always be on the lookout. You never know what you might uncover. If you're someone who enjoys the thrill of the hunt or just loves hearing stories about rare coins, this is the perfect opportunity to dive deeper into your collection. I'd love to hear if you found any Arizona quarters with these special characteristics, or if you have questions about how to spot the errors I mentioned. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's connect. You might even inspire someone else to start their own collecting journey. Next coin, we're diving into the story of a modern coin with a legacy rooted deep in American history, the 2007 Washington State Quarter. This coin is not just another piece of spare change. It's a powerful combination of rich design, modern minting, and rare error magic that has taken the collecting world by storm. Whether you're just starting out in coin collecting or you've been treasure hunting for years, this quarter will absolutely capture your interest. So sit back, listen closely, and let's unlock the story of a coin that could be worth far more than its face value. The Washington State Quarter was released in 2007 as part of the incredibly popular 50 State Quarters program. Its reverse design proudly features the majestic image of Mount Rainier rising in the distance, with the Pacific salmon leaping gracefully across the foreground. It's a powerful tribute to the natural beauty and ecological wealth of Washington State, and even without errors, it's considered one of the most artistically striking coins in the entire state series. But there's much more to this coin than just a beautiful design. What lies beneath the surface is what turns it into a true collector's treasure. Now, what really gets collectors excited about the 2007 Washington Quarter are the unique minting errors and variations that have been discovered in a very small number of coins. One of the most valuable errors is the double die error, specifically, a doubling effect found on the words Washington, e pluribus unum, or even on the salmon's detailed scales. When viewed under magnification, these doubled elements appear slightly offset and layered, creating a captivating visual effect and a dramatic difference in value. These errors didn't happen often, but when they did, they transformed an already appealing coin into something truly special. Another rare and extremely valuable feature is the OffCenter Strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a design that is noticeably shifted or missing parts of the image. On a 2007 Washington Quarter, an off-center strike might cause Mount Rainier to appear skewed or partially absent, or the salmon to seem like it's swimming off the edge of the coin. These off-center errors are instantly noticeable and always attract strong interest from collectors. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the coin's value climbs. We can't forget to talk about clipped planchets. This type of minting error occurs when the blank metal disc, known as a planchet, is improperly cut before the design is stamped onto it. The result? A Washington Quarter with a curved chunk missing from its edge, giving it a distinctive look that screams rarity. These clipped planchet errors are unusual and visually fascinating, making them top targets for serious collectors who are eager to own pieces that break the norm in eye-catching ways. Combine that kind of error with a high-grade, uncirculated condition, and you've got a recipe for serious value. Condition plays a huge role when it comes to value. A coin with a rare error is always worth something, but when that coin is in mint state, graded MS 65 or higher by professionals like PCGS or NGC, it becomes even more desirable. Sharp details, full luster, and no signs of wear all contribute to a premium price tag. It's worth taking the time to get a coin like this properly graded, as authentication and condition assessment by a reputable service is key when selling to high-end collectors or at auction. Speaking of auctions, the buzz around the Washington 2007 Quarter has only grown in recent years. High-grade examples with dramatic errors have been showcased in coin shows and sold at online auctions for record-breaking prices. Collectors are increasingly on the hunt for these standout pieces, and competition for them is fierce. Each error coin tells its own story, and that story, paired with the history and pride of the State Quarters program, creates a powerful appeal. This isn't just about money. It's about legacy, rarity, and owning a slice of American history that very few people will ever possess. If you've got a stash of quarters sitting in a jar, in a drawer, or in a folder, it's time to dig through them and take a closer look. Grab a magnifying glass and start examining those Washington Quarters from 2007. Look closely at the details, pay attention to any doubling in the letters, odd cuts along the rim, or unusual misalignments in the image. You could be holding something that's far more valuable than you ever imagined. It only takes one incredible discovery to change your collection and maybe even your financial future. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found a Washington quarter with a strange feature or minting flaw? Or maybe you have one you'd like help identifying. Drop your comments below, share your stories, and let's build a community of collectors who help each other uncover hidden treasures. This channel is all about exploration, learning, and celebrating the unexpected surprises tucked inside your pocket change. And if you enjoyed this in-depth look at one of the most intriguing coins from the State Quarters program, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting coin story. We have more rare finds coming your way, and you won't want to miss a single one. Last unique coin, Spotlight, the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter dollar coin. This isn't just a piece of change, it's a coin with a deep story, rare features, and the potential to be worth far more than you could ever imagine. So listen closely, because by the end of this video, you might just be inspired to go digging through your collection and take a second look at your quarters, released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The Cumberland Gap Quarter honors the famous mountain pass that played a vital role in westward expansion. Known as the first doorway to the West, this site symbolized opportunity, exploration, and the pioneer spirit of America. The reverse design of the coin perfectly captures this, showing a frontiersman standing with his musket, gazing toward the west with the phrase, "First doorway to the West," boldly inscribed. It's a powerful tribute, not just to a place, but to a pivotal era in American history. But as with all great treasures, the value of this coin lies in more than just its design. What has truly propelled the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter into the spotlight of collectors are the rare minting errors that have been found in only a handful of these coins. These are your everyday circulation coins. These are the kinds of discoveries that spark bidding wars at auctions and earn their place in prized collections. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die variety, especially visible in the lettering or in the details of the frontiersman's image. When the coin is struck twice slightly out of alignment, it leaves behind a ghostly double image that is unmistakable and extremely valuable. Another incredibly exciting error found in some of these quarters is known as the OffCenter Strike. This happens when the coin blank isn't aligned correctly in the press, resulting in a design that is pushed to one side or missing partially from the coin's surface. In the case of the Cumberland Gap Quarter, this could make the frontiersman appear pushed to the edge or cut off altogether. These mistakes are rare, and when preserved in mint condition, they instantly draw the attention of top collectors and grading companies. There are also reports of quarters with die cracks or cuts, raised bumps, or broken parts of the coin caused by a worn or damaged die. These kinds of errors are incredibly interesting to study and highly prized in the collecting community. They offer a glimpse into the minting process itself and represent a unique moment when the machinery didn't work quite as planned, leaving behind a one-of-a-kind coin in circulation. Imagine being the person who spots that flaw first. It's like discovering buried treasure in your own pocket. Collectors know that rarity isn't the only factor that matters. Condition is just as critical. A Cumberland Gap Quarter with a major error might be worth a few $100s in circulated condition, but when it's found in pristine, uncirculated form, graded MS65 or higher, it becomes something truly special. The luster, sharpness, and overall eye appeal of the coin all contribute to its final value, and that's why professional grading by a service like PCGS or NGC is so important. A high-grade error coin isn't just rare, it's a collector's dream. Let's not forget the real-world excitement that has surrounded this coin. At recent coin shows and online auctions, some of these rare error Cumberland Gap Quarters have fetched incredible prices. Collectors are paying top dollar for authenticated error coins, especially those with dramatic off-center strikes or strong double die varieties. This coin has become a hot commodity in the modern coin market, and its value continues to rise as more people realize how rare these mint mistakes really are. If you've got a 2016 quarter in your change jar or coin folder, it's time to take a much closer look. Examine both the obverse and reverse under a magnifying glass. Look for any doubling in the letters, misalignments in the strike, raised bumps from die cracks, or odd shapes along the rim. If anything looks off, it might be worth a lot more than you think. And don't forget to compare it to reference images from trusted coin resources. A little bit of research can go a long way in determining whether you've got a hidden gem on your hands. We love hearing from our community, so if you've found a Cumberland Gap Quarter with unusual features or think you've discovered an error coin, tell us in the comments. Share your stories, post your questions, or even send photos. This is a space for collectors to connect, learn, and grow. Who knows, maybe your story will be the next one featured on our channel. So remember, always keep your eyes open and check every coin closely. Because something as ordinary as a 2016 quarter could end up being the highlight of your entire collection. That's the thrill of the hunt and the beauty of coin collecting. It only takes one incredible find to change everything. And now, for those of you wondering just how valuable this coin can be, well, in certain rare cases, particularly when those error features are dramatic and the condition is top tier, the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter has been valued at an incredible $27,000. Keep collecting, keep searching, and you just might find a piece of history in the palm of your hand.